الشركة الجزائرية لصناعة الغرف الصحراوية سافكاس، مخيمة حفر جزائرية الأولى من نوعها. سافكاس تركيز مهني في التصميم ودقة في التنظيم. مع سافكاس احترام المقاييس الصحية والتقنية الدولية، تركيبات مدروسة ومواد مختبرة. سافكاس النموذج الأمثل لترقية محيط العمال. سافكاس مخيمة حفر حسب الطلب، احترام آجال الإنجاز والتسليم. سافكاس ضمان خدمات ما بعد البيع. سافكاس شريك فعال. سافكاس تنتقل إليكم حيثما كنتم.
The frenzied takeoff for industrialization is becoming more extensive. At the same time, it works out the strategy to be adopted on the different tracks inherent to pre- and post-production. It is obvious that for any new economic context, a new vision becomes imperative while taking into account the human factor. The latter is considered as the main investment line in any international equation, and so is the case for the socio-professional track. This requires more and more creativity, likely to improve the living conditions of the roofing workers close to their working site. It is for this reason that the Algerian company of Saharan cabins manufacturer is endeavoring to improve the professional environment of the workers and to make them enjoy their life within their main base. From Algeria spring up the inexhaustible ideas likely to be put into concrete form. Mr. Zakour Abdesalam, the chairman and the managing director of the SAFCAS company. This man is so inspired by the achievement of boring camps, especially in the absence of the local production and the frenzied import of the Saharan cabins. The Algerian company of Saharan cabins manufacturer SAFCAS, which is the melting pot of ideas and possibilities, became a real project in August 1997. On November of the same year, the SAFCAS company embarked on the production phase. It is the first Algerian firm which takes up the challenge of manufacturing the boring camps, which have nothing to choose between them and those manufactured on the international market. The boring camps manufactured by the SAFCAS company are tailored to the international norms and meet the socio-professional needs. At the beginning, we used to import our products. After having traveled abroad, we noticed that most of cabins were imported to our country. Then national companies started to flood in our firm to order Saharan cabins. Our first agreement was signed with an Algerian small firm specialized in the assembly. We respected the deadline and the quality of the product was more high. We manufactured only a kitchen, a cold room and a multi-service, some 10 cabins altogether. The conformity to the international norms is backed up by the strategy adopted by the company, including the conception of the boring camps, their components, as well as the precision and the skillfulness of the employees. It is a matter of a mobile and adaptable complex likely to be adapted to the environment in which it is evolving. There are two kinds of boring camps: the mobile boring camps and the mobile semi-boring camps. The boring camp has all the necessary commodities likely to ensure the maximum comfort for the workers. At the SAFCAS, the boring camp is made up of 55 to 64 cabins whose conception and components are precisely designed. As regards the organizational aspect, there are multi-services cabins and room services. The latter are distinct from the other because they are ready-to-use cabins. Whether they are workers, technicians, executives, nationals or internationals, they all prefer the SAFCAS product. The life within the main base is so agreeable at SAFCAS. It is worth recalling that SAFCAS company signed its first agreement with the national enterprise of drilling UNAFOAM. Other achievements have been taken into account by SAFCAS to the profit of other firms including Sonatrach and British Petroleum.
في بداية سنة 98 اتصلوا بنا شركات بما فيها
At the beginning of the year 1998, we had contacts with several companies including DP Sonatrach.
40 مليون.
We have concluded with Sonatrach contracts amounting to 40 million dinars. This had encouraged our company to produce more Saharan cabins.
وبعدها شركات أخرى مثل ساربي مثل
Afterwards, we have cooperated with other firms including Sarpi and Cuba Sonatrach.
وهكذا وهكذا وإذا به اتصلت بنا
Then
شركتين
UNAFOAM
أخرى.
firm entrusted our company to manufacture a boring camp. The SAFCAS company achieves boring camps at the request of the clients. It respects the deadline of achievement and delivery as well as the sanitary and technical norms. SAFCAS has become the telling model of the contribution of the private sector in the blooming of the economic sector, as well as the cut in the level of the boring camp imports. The SAFCAS company employs over 160 workers in different specialties and is expecting to secure other achievements. Our main objective is to contribute in the flourishing of national economy and to reduce unemployment rate. We can resolve unemployment only with the contribution of all Algerian economic operators. At the outset, our company employed some 10 or 15 workers. Now the workers' number has increased to near 165. The company also manufactures boring camps and Saharan cabins, and we can exceed the current production rate. I wish that the company could conclude other contracts in the future. We expect to employ by the end of this year from 200 to 300 workers. The useful life of a cabin without commodities is estimated at 10 years, with 1 year guarantee for the equipments. Concerning the equipments of the multi-service and room cabins, they are from Italy and the United States. For room cabins, SAFCAS offers the executives a cabin comprising 2 compartments with 2 bedrooms and a common bathroom. A cabin meant for foremen endowed with an office, a mini kitchen, a bathroom and a bedroom. Mastery cabin with 3 individual bedrooms. And finally an execution cabin with 3 twin-bedded rooms. The Algerian company of Saharan cabins manufacturer constantly endeavors to improve the quality of its products. The components used in the construction of boring bays are varied and thoroughly studied. For instance, wooden or aluminium sealing irons, products and electrical equipments are among other components used for a better service quality and for a long-lasting period as well. The SAFCAS company also strives to encourage national production regarding such materials as wall covering and others.
Pour l'achat, la collaboration entre le bureau d'études techniques, la production, les achats.
All this requires a good organization and mastery. As regards the purchase, the collaboration between the technical survey office, the production, the assembly, the follow-up and the control, in addition to the manpower which is 100% Algerian, we hope to increase the number of employees by the year 2001. The SAFCAS company offers workers all necessary conveniences in the service cabins. A laundry cabin is supplied with water. An important reserve is put on the disposal of the workers in addition to another drinking water tank. A sanitary cabin whose conception relies on modern techniques. A mini kitchen endowed with all necessary equipment. Bakery cabin where you can prepare all sorts of delight dishes. A cold room whose conception relies on precision in accordance with refrigeration norms. An administration office where work and organization occur in all fluidity. An infirmary cabin comes to complete the list of the essentials of the main base in SAFCAS foreign camps. Seriousness and rigor are the capital of SAFCAS. Displaying of the whole camp with electricity is ensured by two high-tech generating sets. The functioning occurs alternately twice a month. The SAFCAS company invites all its partners and investors to make sure by themselves of the good quality and functioning of the received products. That is why the control of electricity, plumbing and production are required. Whether in the day or by night, the boring camps of the SAFCAS company make the worker feel that he is living in the city with all its commodities and make him feel ready to resume another day of labor. The SAFCAS company has all the assets to materialize its ambitions and to meet the needs of all its partners.
الشركة الجزائرية لصناعة الغرف الصحراوية سافكاس مخيمة حفر جزائرية الأولى من نوعها. سافكاس تركيز مهني في التصميم ودقة في التنظيم. مع سافكاس احترام المقاييس الصحية والتقنية الدولية. تركيبات مدروسة ومواد مختبرة. سافكاس النموذج الأمثل لترقية محيط العمال. سافكاس مخيمة حفر حسب الطلب. احترام آجال الإنجاز والتسليم. سافكاس ضمان خدمات ما بعد البيع. سافكاس شريك فعال. سافكاس تنتقل إليكم حيثما كنتم. الشركة الجزائرية لصناعة الغرف الصحراوية سافكاس مخيمة حفر جزائرية الأولى من نوعها. سافكاس تركيز مهني في التصميم ودقة في التنظيم. مع سافكاس احترام المقاييس الصحية والتقنية الدولية. تركيبات مدروسة ومواد مختبرة. سافكاس النموذج الأمثل لترقية محيط العمال. سافكاس مخيمة حفر حسب الطلب. احترام آجال الإنجاز والتسليم. سافكاس ضمان خدمات ما بعد البيع. سافكاس شريك فعال. سافكاس تنتقل إليكم حيثما كنتم. الشركة الجزائرية لصناعة الغرف الصحراوية سافكاس مخيمة حفر جزائرية الأولى من نوعها. سافكاس تركيز مهني في التصميم ودقة في التنظيم. مع سافكاس احترام المقاييس الصحية والتقنية الدولية. تركيبات مدروسة ومواد مختبرة. سافكاس النموذج الأمثل لترقية محيط العمال. سافكاس مخيمة حفر حسب الطلب. احترام آجال الإنجاز والتسليم. سافكاس ضمان خدمات ما بعد البيع. سافكاس شريك فعال. سافكاس تنتقل إليكم حيثما كنتم.